Sleep. It's an important part of your health. If you neglect it, then you're more likely to suffer with conditions such as diabetes, hypertension, obesity, and many things you don't really want to get involved with, trust me. Good quality sleep means better immune system, better recovery from physical activity, and it's also great for your mind. So today I'm going to break down my 5 tips for better quality sleep. So stay tuned. Tip number 1, be consistent with the times that you go to bed and the times that you wake up. The reason being is we all have an internal clock, also known as your circadian rhythm. So what is your circadian rhythm? Well, the circadian rhythm tells the body when it's time to wake up and when it's time to go to sleep. Consistency with your bedtimes and your waking times will allow your body to fall into its natural rhythm. Inconsistency will throw off your internal clock and lead to poor quality sleep. Shift workers, I know you're saying, oh, but what about us? What are we supposed to do? It's important that you guys also find some consistency with your bedtimes and your waking up times. What I mean by that is the different shifts that you work have different routines. So on a night shift, you know when you're going to be going to bed and when you're going to be getting up. On an early shift, the same. Find that routine and your circadian rhythm will thank you. Tip number 2, reduce blue light exposure. Melatonin is a hormone produced in the body that helps control our sleep cycle. Levels of melatonin typically rise in the evening and help us fall asleep. However, exposure to blue light can suppress the production of melatonin, meaning we have difficulty sleeping. Common sources of blue light in the home are those artificial light sources such as TVs, phones, computers. My advice is to reduce blue light exposure up to 2 hours before heading to bed. At the very least, you should download an app for your phone, a blue light filter. This leads me on to tip number 3, optimizing your sleep environment. Your room should be nice and dark. Consider using some blackout blinds, some blackout curtains. It should be nice and cool, it should be nice and quiet. It just needs to be a nice calm place for you to get as much sleep as possible. Tip number 4, be careful with your caffeine intake. Now everyone knows that drinking caffeine right before bed is a bad idea, right? It's a stimulant. However, not that many people realise quite how long caffeine stays in your system. So caffeine has a long half-life of about 6 to 8 hours, meaning that it takes up to 8 hours for your body to metabolise half of the caffeine that you consume. Most of the research suggests that stopping drinking caffeine from 2 p.m. is about right. So after 2 p.m, move to decaf, and therefore it will not affect your sleep. Now, in case tip number 4 wasn't unpopular enough, telling you to switch to decaf after 2 p.m, then tip number 5 might make you damn right angry. And it is 5, reduce your alcohol intake. After an evening of drinking alcohol, we've all had those nights sleep where it feels like we've passed out into the deepest sleep possible. Unfortunately, that is not the case. Alcohol alters nighttime melatonin, affecting the quality of your sleep. Your body will struggle to find its way into the sleep cycles of deep sleep and REM sleep, meaning the sleep you get is not restorative at all. It'll be mostly light sleep and it'll be very restless. Alcohol every now and again, go for it, but realise it affects your sleep. Therefore, drinking regularly at night, not a great idea. Okay guys, that's it for my 5 tips for better quality sleep. Thank you very much if you got this far. I hope I didn't send too many people to sleep, but if I did, then I hope it's good quality sleep. But in all seriousness, if you did find any value from this video, then do me a favor and hit the like button. And if you haven't already, then subscribe to my channel. I'm just trying to build up my audience here on YouTube. Very new to this, so any subscribers would be very much appreciated. All right, till the next one then guys, thanks a lot.